Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be reviewing this concealer. It is the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Concealer. And I picked this up from Sephora. I've had it for about 2 weeks now, a little bit under 2 weeks, about 2 weeks now. And I have been trying it out this whole time. So I am going to give you guys my thoughts on it. So stay tuned. All right, so this is what the concealer looks like. It's like in a nice, it's like a plastic tube. I just went ahead and applied some foundation to my face. Not too much foundation because I wanted you guys to see what kind of coverage it gave under my eyes a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read some claims off of Sephora website. So it is supposed to be a 24-hour formula. It conceals, corrects, contours, highlights with a flexible wand that hugs under your eye, applying a perfect amount in one swipe. Okay, so the color that I have is a medium dark warm peach. So this is what the wand looks like right here. It's shaped like to me it looks like a flat spatula, but it's like in a leaf type of shape, and it is flexible, as you guys can see right here. So since I've been using this product, I've noticed that once you take the wand out of the bottle, the product that's on here is enough for 2 eyes. It really is. You don't need that much. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it, and I'm gonna go really easy with it because I learned a little bit goes a long way over the couple days I've been using it, so I don't want to overdo it. So I'm just gonna fit it right here in this little space, and I'm just going really light because yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out really fast because another thing I noticed is it dries really quickly. So all right, so this is this side of my face, and I can honestly tell like a big difference. Can you guys tell? Leave me a comment down below. But yeah, so here it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the rest of what's on the wand. I haven't gone back in. I'm just gonna go ahead on the same side and see if there's any more product, okay? So I'm just gonna flip it over and use the product on this side, which, see, there's so much product on here, and it takes care of everything you need to conceal with just what's on the product when you take it out the bottle. As you guys can see, there's a big difference in my eyes. This color is a really good color. It's not too bright, but it's not my exact skin color, so I like that. And a concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any product left on it right now that I can use for this eye. And as you guys can see, there is still a little bit of product on it. You see, guys? There's still product on the wand from when I initially took it out of the bottle. So I'm gonna use that little bit up. So for me, most of the time when I do my highlight on my nose, I let it sit a little bit just because my nose area is a really oily area for me. Like my T-zone is my only really oily area on my face. So I need it to sit a little bit so that it actually stays. But with this concealer, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out right now. So that is it. I went ahead and highlighted my face, so I'm just gonna let you guys see what my face is looking like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face, and I'll be right back. So I finished my face. I'll go ahead and put everything that I used down below in the description box. I also set my under eye with the Fenty powder in the color Honey. So if you want to know how I apply this powder under my eye, I'll go ahead and link above right here my Fenty powder and my concealer review for you guys. So if you want to take a look at that, go ahead and do so. For the most part, I do crease naturally under my eyes from time to time. So when it comes to concealers, for me, it's not if it's going to crease, it's more like how long it's going to take to crease. So that part I'm not really worried about. So for some reference swatches, I just wanted to show you guys. This color right here is the Too Faced multi-purpose concealer in the color Chestnut. The middle is the Smashbox, the concealer that I have on right now in the color, what is it, the warm dark, I don't know, I'll put it up there somewhere. But this is the concealer that I have on right now in the middle. And then this one on the edge is the Too Faced, no, it's not Too Faced, sorry. So this one on the edge is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the color Mahogany. So this concealer comes in 30 shades, I believe. I think they have a pretty good variety. I believe that they could probably use maybe 5 or 6 more colors in it. I like how it goes on. Like you guys saw when I applied this, I usually apply a little bit and then blend it out, apply a little bit and blend it out, because if you apply it on both sides of your face and you're not fast enough, it's going to dry very quickly and it becomes a really stiff mess. And I don't know about you, but I don't like that kind of thing. I have dry skin, so take that into consideration. It claims to be a matte, but I think it's a comfortable matte. It's not a natural finish, but it's a comfortable matte to me so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and go about my day. When I come back, I'll give you guys more information of how I feel about this concealer. That way you guys can see how long it lasts on my face, and I'll let you guys know exactly how I've been feeling about this concealer. So go ahead and stay tuned. What was that? Just, yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, so I am back. Like I said I would be. It has been about 5 or 6 hours since I initially put on my face. Yeah, since I initially put on this concealer with the rest of my makeup. But this is what my makeup is looking like right now. Well, as far as the concealer, this is what I am looking like. I did apply it all the way down here, as well as here and here and here. So other than the places that I naturally crease, it held up pretty well. So let's go over some of the claims. So it claims to be 24-hour wear. I think the longest I've had this on was about 12 hours, and naturally I only wear makeup for about 8 to 9 hours a day, but I wore it one time for about 12, 13, 14 hours. I do think that this concealer has the capability of lasting for 24 hours, like it says. I've worn it for about 12, 13 hours, and it looks just like this after a while. As far as the wand, like I showed you guys, this is what the wand looks like. I think it's really nice, and it gets right into this area right here very easily. So you can just put it here and then just gradually slide it down. There's not a lot of pressure on your eye because it's nice and flexible, as you guys saw when I applied it. So that's a plus. A little bit goes a long way, which is really good because that means you save money and you're not buying a new concealer every month. So if you're a natural girl and you're wearing your makeup naturally most of the time, like most of the time I do on a regular basis, this is gonna last you a long time. It also claims to be very blendable. I will agree with that. It is very blendable, as you guys saw me demonstrate. I would say naturally it's a medium coverage. Like straight out the gate when you apply it, it's naturally a medium coverage, and it can easily be built. As far as texture goes, I wouldn't consider it to be close to the Fenty or like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's a different type of consistency, but it's not a bad consistency. So it has a nice medium texture, but it's still a really good concealer. I've tried different layers, but this can get pretty full. Like it really can. It can get pretty full if you like that super full coverage. So I tried baking for you guys like I would do during the summer months, but yeah, this concealer was not having it, at least not with my skin type. It was really, you could see it like sitting right there, the powder. It was not a good idea. Regardless, I'm still gonna get little creases, but that's not a big deal for me. It happens. It's a sign of maturity. So if you have oily skin, I think you're going to really like this concealer because of how matte it is. It's not like cracky matte. I think for someone who has oily skin, it's going to give you a natural finish. And if you build it up and set it with a powder, it's going to give you that matte beat look. So I think somebody with oily skin would also really like this concealer as well. All right, guys, so that's it for the video. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you guys like me doing concealer reviews, because I got a lot of concealers that I would love to review for you guys that's here right now in my little area, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Or if you just like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, if there's any questions that I didn't address and it's not down in the description box, please go ahead and leave me a comment. Also, please just leave me a comment anyway. I like talking to you guys, okay? So that's it for the video. I see you guys in my next video. As always, stay blessed. Bye.
She loving the likes. She living the life, yeah. She Instagram famous. You know that it's dangerous. Baby, you famous. Instagram famous. Body on 10, your body on 10. Shawty, you banging, oh yeah. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now. Okay, we gon' get